Hey guys, Jared here with 5-Pack Magic. Yes, I grew my beard out. Crazy world. I want to jump right into things because I want this to be a quick video, an informative video. This is for anyone that's interested with what's going on with 5-Pack Magic, what happened, the future, and anyone that's thinking about starting a social media account, specifically YouTube, and what I encountered or any collecting type of social media. I'm going to dive right into it, of course, with the first of thank you everybody for everything, meeting everybody and learning everybody's stories. We talk so much, all your usernames, I know you guys, even if it seems like it doesn't. I reply back to everything. Thank you. A huge part of my life for a long time. What happened 6 to 12 months ago, my YouTube channel was performing very well. It was going up. I was gaining subscribers. I was gaining watch time. I was gaining hours. I was going for monetization, which is getting paid from YouTube. And I'll let you all know, I didn't make any money from any social media I ever did. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I never made any money. It was a lot financially. It's tough. If you're going to start, it's tough. And I was performing well, and then I stopped, I plateaued, and then I started going down, and I was going down, and I was going down fast. And it took me a little while to realize that. Fellow YouTubers gave me advice that didn't help. I talked to a professional that told me what to do in structure and algorithm, and do this, stop doing this. And I did it, and it worked, and my channel started performing very well again. And then it stopped being enjoyable. I was doing all my social media, blanket social media in all the different platforms. I was going to shows in different locations, some of them over an hour away. I started my brand Collector, where I was making really cool product and getting it out to, people, and editing, and I was helping other people with their social media accounts and editing videos, and I was working full-time, 40+ hours. As a family man, I'm married and have kids and animals, and a lot. I was working 7 days a week, from the moment I went up to the moment I went to bed, and I thought I was okay, but it was a lot. And so when I structured my social media and it became less enjoyable, I started realizing what I was doing to my personal life to get this extra adventure going, which I did want to be a full-time job, and I couldn't do it. It became too much. And YouTube, with their very strict algorithms, it messed me up. I was trying to do, I loved experimenting and artworks and meeting different peoples, and going to card hunting videos and going to stores and meeting different collectors. And I had all these future videos planned that I couldn't do because I would mess up the YouTube algorithm, and it was very frustrating. And so I stuck structured to what I was doing, and like I said, the real world collector started to disappear, and it became a structured business. And I had to have a video out by this time. It had to be this, it had to be that, new product coming out. I was working with different vendors on getting product before it even hit the shelves. Things were working, but they just were not enjoyable. And if you're doing something you don't love, it becomes work, and it's really hard to continue. And then, like I said, it made me realize, I wasn't around in my personal life as well. And my family, extremely supportive, brothers and sisters and my wife and kids and mom and dad and friends, extremely supportive. But I had to stop, and I took a break. I took a break for about a week. And then a week I went, wow. And I kind of stepped back, and I was watching other YouTubers and other influencers and other social media people, and I'm appreciating the hard work they're doing, and I'm seeing what they're doing. And I was like, wow. And then it turned into 2 weeks, and I'm sitting back and I'm feeling a little bit free. And I was like, I got some projects I want to get off my chest, with Collector brand and different people I had deals and trades with. And once I got those, I started to feel more better and more free and more breathable. And 3 weeks went by, and then I'm watching Pokemon as a company. And I've kind of questioned Pokemon for about a year now, with them potentially ruining the hobby. Because, guys, I started 5-Pack Magic when scalpers were in full peak. It was hard to find product on the shelf. I was going to stores. I was finding product. I was telling you where to find it. I was telling you what to pay. Anti-scalping community. We were doing absolutely awesome. Hold on. unedited. And so Pokemon went, no, we're going to overprint. And I saw that and I was like, uh-oh, wax era of Pokemon. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and Google it. Wax era of sports. And I got really nervous. And I told people, I was like, I'm really nervous about the future of Pokemon. They are overprinting. And the fun part with collecting is it's hard. There's rareness, and that's what drives the price of some of these. How rare is it to get? And this last set, Scarlet Violet, I'm looking at the pull rates. I'm watching the pull rates going down. Cards are getting easier to pull. They're everywhere. The quality is coming down. And then I'm watching my other influencers talking about a set coming out. Like Scarlet and Violet just came out and they're talking about the next set. And then Scarlet and Violet's been out for 3 days and they're talking about the second next set. And I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Like, this isn't the Pokemon I fell in love with. A set came out, you had a couple months to collect it, maybe 3 months, maybe longer. Maybe I'm not remembering the time frame correctly. But anyways, the fun of collecting it went away. I have all my stuff still. I'm not dumping, I'm not getting rid of it. I do think Pokemon is dying a little bit, unfortunately, which with the strict social media, it made it less enjoyable, less fun. And then the way Pokemon's handling their business, it made it less fun. And then the price is going up on it. And I'm just like, is this a good idea? So as I'm watching all this with Pokemon, I'm taking a break from my extra activities outside of work and family. An example, 5-Pack Magic and Collector Brand. And I just started to feel more free. Now, if it was a balance of free and giving up, because I've worked so hard. I've put so much money into it. I have so much equipment, social, live streaming and doing all these things, and my cameras and my lighting and editing programs and all this other stuff. And it's like, am I giving up? Am I failing? And it took me a little bit to not feel that way. This was a great chapter in my life, and I don't know what's going to happen with 5-Pack Magic. Sorry, it said my recording stopped because of a phone call, so ignore that part. Anyways, 5-Pack Magic is such a great part of my life. I don't know what the future is of it. I'm not shutting it down. I love 5-Pack Magic. I love the Collector Brand. I love everyone I met. These relationships with business owners and fans of 5-Pack Magic. Eat healthy, exercise. I just came out of the gym and I stopped at the park. And this is a video that I didn't want to make. I was nervous to make. I was scared to make. I didn't know what I was going to say. But I wanted to explain what I went through. And that is not to deter you, but to give you information so you can make the best decision. So as I have explained what happened to 5-Pack Magic, what is going to happen with 5-Pack Magic, I don't know. It's stopped right now, on pause. Could be forever, could be temporary. I don't know. For the future, there are people that started social media, quote unquote, because of me. Don't know. I'm not going to take that type of, thing. But if you want to start a social media account, yes, do it. It's absolutely awesome. It was an amazing experience for me, but understand the rules. Do a lot of research in the sense of pick your platform according to who you want to be. I think I should have went with Instagram because I like to be all over the place, and Instagram allows you to do it. I'm not going to go into full depth on that kind of stuff. Do your own research. I'm not an expert on it in any shape or form. But my advice to you is, if you want to start a social media for whatever type of hobby you have, yes, 100% do it. And the other advice is take risk. Go for it. Not saying always financial risk, but, going to a new shop, to opening up cards. Justin down in Conway, Arkansas, I called him and I was like, hey, can I record a video in your store and talk about your shop? And he's like, yeah, he thought I was a professional YouTuber. I only have been doing it for a couple of weeks at that point and had no idea what I was doing. And I was so scared and nervous, but the door was open. I walked through it. So guys, open those doors, walk through them, take the risk, be scared, be nervous, learn something new. Thank you guys so much for everything. I will see you around. I just don't know in what shape or form. See you guys next time.